Did you turn it back up
Yeah.
to where it was originally? All right, that's cool. What up, friends? What up, friends and family? What up? What up? What up? What up? Your car, Mr. BX87. Derek Thomas Rain, 1917, 64, ECG. What up? What up? What up? What up? Miss Bree. What up, Miss Bree? Flo says, salute Anton in the chat. What up, Flo? What up, friends and family? Spencer Campbell said, what up, Anton in the chat? I don't be knowing when I'm going to go live. Sometimes it's Friday or Saturday, but it usually is one or the other. Hey, I think I'm going to wind up having to, what up, Next Level MF, Big Pressure, Holy Ghost Rider in the building, my Detroit player, what up? Antonio Watkins is in the building. Charles Pratt, Big Dog said, Big Dog, how you feeling? I'm feeling decent. Actually, I was a little bit disappointed, but I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. Trey Day is in the building. All Around Show 100. Empire Foundation. Ultimate Raiders fan. What up? What up? What it do? Distinguished gentleman, Antonio Watkins. Tech Noob, Charles, Info, LS. What's up, baby? Sean Jordan, Mr. BX87. Salute to y'all. Shout out to my guy, your car, and the building. I appreciate you, big dog. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this fourth channel, with this other channel. What's up, Biz? Universal Trappers, Distinguished Gentlemen, Mr. Technical, J Dubs, Julius Jermaine, Soul Power Trees. I'm trying to figure out, I had some ideas. I don't want to do a tech channel. I thought about it. I always wanted to do like a car review channel, but I don't want to do that because I don't have the capacity to do that. Sports, nah, I don't really want to do that. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this fourth channel. I had another idea, but I keep forgetting what it is that I said that I was going to do. So I don't know. I got to figure that out. Brandino says, how them new goggles? I actually got them right here. I got them right here. I was wearing them all day. I feel empowered when I listen to you, bro. Very inspirational. I had these on all day today. So it's funny because I was out. For those of y'all that's familiar, I was out in Somerset Mall today. And I was wearing them. And oh my God, I thought I was killing it. I was killing it. Shout out to Next Level MF in the building. I was absolutely killing it. So I was recording content on it, but I was shooting content. Yeah, I know, Kojak. I was thinking about launching one too, but I'll tell you all about that in a minute, and then we're going to get into the show. So I'm shooting content on this because I was wearing this outside in the mall in real time, and it was dope. So I went shopping. I went to all of the stores. You know, I did my regular due. So I'm out and about, and I'm recording what I'm viewing, and then I also got somebody following me and recording me. I had to cancel the footage, though. And the reason that I had to cancel the footage, because I wound up shooting like over an hour's worth of footage, and then I was going to come back, edit it, and drop it tonight. But I wound up having to cancel it because this is so dumb. So I'm recording what I'm seeing, and I'm interacting with people, and I'm talking to people, and everything is going beautiful. I mean, I thought that it was going to be one of my best vlogs in a long time. And then what happened was, um, I take them off, and then I take off because this is the battery that go with it. So this is the battery. It kind of goes here. I'll show y'all what it looked like. It's the battery, and it kind of goes around your head, and then it connects right here, right? And so you connect it into the battery. I take off these goggles. I disconnect the battery, and then I realize I didn't stop screen recording. And so basically, I cut the whole device off without stopping the screen record. I go to the videos, and it's not there when I put the stuff back on. So I really, really believe that I lost all of the footage that I was screen recording the entire time. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. The footage, I thought the footage was going to be so dope that I was planning on doing like a whole series of wearing my Apple Vision Pros, insert here, right? Wearing my Apple Vision Pros at the mall, wearing my Apple Vision Pros at the ball game, wearing my Apple Vision Pros in the streets downtown? Where are my Apple Vision Pros in the hood in Chicago? Where are my Apple Vision Pros while I'm busting down and watching a tutorial on what my next moves is going to be? Yo, the possibility of these things are endless. And when I say endless, I mean absolutely endless. Think about it, Joe. And you know, the thing that people don't understand, and if you're a developer or you have access to a team that is developing, it could be absolutely awesome. Shout out to Charles Info. I appreciate you, big dog, for holding me down. Thank you for the fireball. If you are a developer, right, think about it like this. As a user and a developer, look at it from both perspectives because you're only limited by your imagination. So let's assume that you want doctors to wear this and you want specific instructions on teaching them certain things, or students that are a part of residency, right? Or let's say that you're a mechanic and you have an application that basically you can go over because the whole thing is so fluent and you can use your hands. It's all gestures and hands. So it's no controls. It's nothing. Your hands is the controls. So think about you a mechanic and you have an application that specifically allows for you to break it down a specific car or a part, depending on what it is that you're trying to repair, that gives you instructions in real time as you're wearing the goggles, while you're also making sure that you're repairing the car itself. You know, you can go and you can have these on and you're cooking and you can set a timer on one thing and then you can set a timer on another thing. And then you can have a cookbook with a tutorial that's up, or let's say, for example, you on OnlyFans, right? And you want to give the people a view of what you're doing while you're also streaming it to the general public. I'm telling you, man, listen, the possibility, because these things are so advanced and these things are such the future, when developers find whoever is developing the apps for this is going to make a lot of money. Listen. If you are a person that's at the forefront of these things and you can start getting your hands from a developer's perspective to put together the apps that people are going to be using in the future, you are going to make a lot. And when I say a lot, I'm talking about a lot of money, because the world is your oyster and the possibilities are endless, but it's all based off of your imagination, right? So, I mean, listen, for me personally, you know, I could think of 1,000 different things. You could be watching, you could be live streaming, busting somebody down while at the same time watching something on the screen. Man, listen, bro. Listen. I'm telling you. The limit of what these things are incredible. And so we so used to saying, well, I'm going to get the second generation, I'm going to wait till the third generation, or I'm going to figure out what the possibilities are. The future is here. The future is here. And if you are not at the forefront of this thing and you're not figuring out what this thing is going to do for you, and you the person that's waiting on everybody else to put it together for you, this is how you get rich. You feel a need. Getting rich is literally just feeling a need. You can develop an application that somebody else is going to wind up buying from you for millions of dollars. Man, you have no idea, bro. These things, the possibilities are endless. Look, I'm walking in the mall and I'm talking to people. So I pull up my dog Freezy. I wish I could show y'all. Maybe I'll do another demonstration tomorrow. So I pull out my dog Freezy on the browser. I'm watching them on YouTube. I set it up on one part of the mall. I go to all of these different stores that's further away. I can still see the screen exactly where I set it up from the distance by which I set it up at. I go back, I walk back through the mall, go upstairs, up the escalator, go all the way back to the part where I'm about to cross back over into the other part of the mall, and that screen is still sitting there where I set it at in the first place. I said, these things is crazy. These things are crazy. The fact that technology has advanced so much, cameras have advanced so much, geolocation has advanced so much to where you have the possibilities of what it is that you can do with these things. Oh my gosh. But y'all gonna let other people that already got the skill set, because you never wanted to get into technology, you never wanted to become a software engineer, you never wanted to be at the forefront of development, you never wanted to put yourself in a position to actually be able to fund these things. And so now other people are gonna get rich as a result of it. And then you gonna be sitting there looking at them, waiting on them to give you instruction on how to use it, hoping to get a job. Man, bro. These things are the future. The future. I'm gonna drop a video on it. I'm gonna actually go out and record some more stuff because I actually lost my footage today. But I'm gonna wind up recording some more stuff tomorrow. But that's the future, bro. I'm telling you, it is the future. It's the absolute future. Anyways, what up, family? That's why. That's what it was nagging me because I lost my footage from earlier today. So technically, it was a good day. I'm getting set up because I'm getting a lot of furniture that's delivered here. So I'm getting new furniture for both of the places, both here and for my place downtown. I actually moving. What up, Sir Mr. Mason, Mr. Jason? I'm actually am I covering a lady with the food truck? I did that on the Millionaire Morning Show. I covered her, and me and Kwame Brown. I was on Kwame Brown's channel earlier this morning, earlier this afternoon. I was kicking with him about it. We kind of discussed it, but Thursday I actually get the keys to my new spot, so it's almost ready downtown Detroit. But I'm still keeping this place too, and so I've been ordering a lot of new furniture with that. So Thursday Millionaire Morning Show, I'm thinking that it might be pre-recorded. It's either going to have to be pre-recorded or we're going to have to move it to the nighttime. But then I don't want to interfere with what it is that I got going on with after hours in the nighttime. So the Thursday Millionaire Morning Show might be pre-recorded. That might be the first pre-recorded in, I don't know, well over a year and a half or something like that. So we'll see what's happening. Anyways, yeah, man. Did you have to use Wi-Fi on the phone with him? No, I didn't. Nope. I did not. It's its own device. You don't have to necessarily join anything. It's its own device. It's literally its own everything, bro. It's dope. Anyways, what up, y'all? How y'all feel? Did you touch on the Fanny? Admitted she was messing with the prosecutor. I did that on the Anton Daniels channel. I dropped a video on that yesterday on the Anton Daniels channel. Go and check that out. I'm on top of everything. I'm on top of everything. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the show. Shout out to Charles Pratt. Shout out to everybody that's rocking out with me. Shout out to the suckers. Shout out to the suckers. Y'all know who y'all are. The suckers is the people that gave me the 2 dislikes. Shout out to the suckers. Why y'all hate watch? It don't matter as long as you watching. You contribute in the same way that everybody else is. Even when you hit the dislike, you actually help. The dislikes, which y'all don't understand, is just as good as the likes. You dumb motherfuckers. Anyways, let me go ahead and keep it running. That's 21 Savage thing is why black people are deemed suspect wherever they go. Let's get into the 21 Savage thing. I'm going to actually pull that up. I'm going to play that. Let's get into 21 Savage. We got a whole lot of stuff that we can pick from. But first, I'm going to talk about 21. 21 is a interesting guy. I haven't actually seen the footage yet, so I'm going to watch it with you guys in real time. Shout out to Pocket Full of Dinero Beats says it's too much money and many needs. People need ID. Listen, bro. Shout out to you for the 2 ball. Shout out to Brittany B. Listen. If y'all are broke in 2024, that's a problem. That is a literal problem. If y'all are broke in 2024 with all of the money, all of the different ideas, and all of the possibilities that's going on out here, that is a problem. We're about to go ahead and get into this 21. Thank you, Pocket Full of Dinero Beats. We appreciate you, big dog. Doing your thing. Doing your thing. Let's see what we got. Anton. I'm about to pull up this Adin Ross joint. So Adin Ross is a streamer. He's on Kick. He's huge. It seemed like everybody going over to Adin Ross's. I just don't get the whole sitting in front of somebody else's screen and playing it out like that. But I don't know. That's me. So for the backstory, 21 Savage apparently went over and was live streaming with Adin Ross. A lot of people that got different projects coming out and stuff like that. That's like the new wave. Instead of people going on just doing regular interviews or doing radio anymore, the landscape has evolved to where they basically linking up with these streamers. So if they can get with an Adin Ross or Kai or something like that, then they could be killing it. But they saying that 21 Savage basically scammed Adin Ross out of 120 bands or something like that. But I haven't seen the footage, so I want to review it for myself, and so we all going to watch it together. All right? Let's get it in. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Also, make sure that you tap into that Tej Hanley. Well, no, we're not going to talk about that on this channel. Tap into the Patreon. If y'all not a part of the Patreon, the best way to get inside of the Patreon is the beginning of the month. Let's get into it, y'all.
Yeah. Do you want to cut?
Say, do you want? Don't make a difference.
It does make a difference.
Just spread, bro.
All right, I'm gonna spread.
All right, so this is the context behind this. I did do a little bit of research. So the context behind it was 21 Savage was down like a lot of money, like 400 bands or something like that. Adin Ross had basically did a deal with him and said, listen, I'll give you a deal. Just give me $250,000. One of the things I'm going to do is take some of the money that you owe me from the bet because they was playing 2K. Adin Ross was beating his ass in 2K. Shout out to my dog, Bitcoin Brown says, for the night off from Play Boss, I appreciate you. Shout out to Bitcoin Brown. I appreciate you too, big dog. But Adin Ross had basically been beating 21 Savage's ass in 2K, and he owed him a lot. Like, he owed him big bread, right? So they did a deal, and it was like, all right, well, listen, you just owe me $250,000 instead of the $400. I'm gonna give you 150, 60 bands discount, and then I'm gonna buy cars for your friends and the crews and all of this other type of stuff, right? So 21 was trying to make it seem like it's cool. Now keep in mind that during this video, there's over 100,000 people watching Adin Ross at the same time. All right. So this is not like, he not just like no regular dude. The dude got a kick deal that's worth $100 and something million. That's what they telling me. They said he got a Kick deal, and Kick is a streaming platform that he's using to where they basically giving him a lot of money. So he got a gambling problem. He got all of this, but he be having these people pulling up to his spot or whatever. And so I guess now they switched over to playing cards, right? Meaning that, you know, they about to gamble and see if, you know, 21 say, all right, let's do it like this. And then hopefully I can win some money back or whatever, or so on and so forth, right? So they about to play this card game where I guess you basically, whoever flip over the highest number or a face card versus whatever is the person that wins in the card game, all right? So that's the context behind this so y'all can understand what's happening before it happened. So now they're about to get into the card game. Now that 21 is down like 250 bands.
We're putting it. Yeah, you can do TTS. I'm gonna play some music. Go ahead. You pick your first card.
I don't like your confidence, bro.
How much you doing per card? Stop. Don't pick it up yet.
You call.
If I'm down $120,000 and I'm capping out at 200, we're doing $10,000 a card. Shit! What is it now, bro? Tap it. This. I'm about 50 on you. I'm buying your people gifts. Call the gambling. Unless you want to hop on the 2K or UFC or Mortal Kombat or Call of Duty. I don't get it, chat. Is that cheating? I don't understand. He tapped the card. I don't understand. How could you? What? What? Let me see.
Hey.
What? What? On God.
His homeboy just whispered something to him. Hold on, let me see if I can hear it again.
What? On God.
He said these cards are marked. The dude, okay, so his homeboy in the chat is saying that 21 Savage is cheating. That's basically what. See this? How you gonna do this in front of over 100,000 people? You know what you know what's funny, because I was watching 21 Savage on Shannon Sharp, right? And Shannon Sharp was like, yeah, you know, you worth over, or you got over 60 million or something like that. And 21 been kind of rolling with that narrative, because he said the same thing, like, yo, I'm worth all of these tens of millions of dollars. He said that to, who else did he say it to? I think he said it to academics or something like that. So let me say something. If you worth all of these M's and you used to doing this, why would you risk even the possibility of somebody catching you up scamming on a live stream? So his homeboy is whispering to him, and he's saying, hey, listen, the cards are marked. What marked cards basically mean, for the people that don't understand us in the chat, marked cards basically means that it's something that's done to the cards that basically allows for you to be able to identify what card is what. So you can mark all of the aces, you can mark all of the face cards. And so his homeboy is now saying, hey, after the chat is telling them like you're getting scammed, or you got scammed out of all of this money, they basically telling them like, hey, the cards is marked. His homeboy is telling them that the cards is marked.
Oh God, they're marked. Hold on. How you can tell they're marked?
Look at.
What?
Look at the little scratches on the. Right on my finger. There's a scratch.
But this one doesn't have a scratch, and it's a king. I don't think you would do that, bro.
Yeah, they're all.
Nah, they're scratched, bro.
They is?
Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
What is scratch?
Look, I'll show you. Get the other face cards up.
That's 21's homeboy.
I'm gonna show you.
That's 21's homeboy. The dude that's saying they scratch, man, that's 21's homeboy.
Right here, watch. Right there's a little scratch.
They're back onto.
They're marked, bro.
They're back onto what?
These are marked. Look. Look, you see a little scratch right there? This one don't got it though.
Is that 21 Savage?
You don't see right here? We can play that same game back right now. Look. Right, look, watch. They have it on each card. That one right there is a scratch. That one right there is a scratch.
Man, get the.
Am I tripping?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait, let me see the other cards.
That nigga said yes. Hey, 21. Hey, this nigga 21 said yes. He said, am I tripping? Yes. What do you mean yes? What do you mean yes?
Am I tripping?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait, let me see the other cards. I don't think you would do that, bro. I know you wouldn't do that shit to me. But I don't know why the fuck. Hold on, let me see this shit real quick. Let me another face card.
Not being the type of dude that'll scam you and help you look for the. He the type of dude that'll steal your phone and to help you look for it. 21 Savage is the type of dude that'll steal your phone and help you look for it. Man, listen, bro. Listen. Now do you see why I say... No, I think E-Class, I think it's 100% real. I think it's 100% real. Listen, who would put themselves in a position like 21's position, right? Because 21 is the only one that suffered for it. And Adin Ross is known for being a big gambler, right? Who would put themselves in a position to make themselves look this bad? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe nothing that come out of 21 Savage's mouth no more. How you gonna finesse me and then act like you looking at whatever it is and I'm looking? Look at this dude, man. This dude is a scheme. Yo, man, I don't trust none. Now y'all see why it's not cool to do business, because now, listen, anybody that had never played cards with 21 Savage and they lost, they got to be looking at him funny. Even if you won, you probably didn't win as much as you were supposed to win. But this is why I don't do on the streets, bro, because you got to do something about that. And see, Adin Ross is a sucker, not a sucker, but he not a street dude. So what you gonna do to him? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? And I don't like it, bro. I just don't like it. I don't shoot dice on the street. I don't play cards out here in the street because I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. Fam, if I want to go and shoot dice, I go shoot dice inside of the casino where I know if I'm getting a finesse, at least I'm going to get a private flight up out of that joint. But ain't no way, bro. I don't trust these dudes, not even a little bit. I think that these are some of the wildest and reckless dudes. And I don't believe nothing that come out of his mouth. You're not going to sit here and tell me that he worth no $60 million. I'm not going for that. I don't believe even. Listen, how you gonna scam some dudes out of $10,000 a card, but you saying that you worth $60,000, and you helping them look at the cards like you don't know what's going on? Scheme, bro.
Yeah, this one doesn't have it.
You tripping?
My bad, bro. You're right, bro. I'm tripping. My bad. All right, basketball chat. Wait, let's do that camera right here. Up top, this one right here. Let's see what it looks like.
All right, plug it in.
Let's play 2K.
You want to play again? How much?
But I play with the Clippers.
Okay, and who do I get?
You can't get the Lakers or the Bucks.
It's gonna have to be the Clippers too.
Alright.
Look how
Clippers,
fast
Clippers?
that is moving down there. That boy is a scheme. That's a scam.
Play the same team.
Chat, I don't know if I should do that, bro. I don't know if I should do that. Let me see real quick.
Oh, that's the finesse right there. That's a signal. Come on, man. Anybody on the street can catch that. And you know me, I'm a master reader of body language, and that's all I do. That's what I do on the Millionaire Morning Show. That's what I do on the Anton Daniels channel. When he did like this, that's the signal.
Let me see real quick. Oh, no, it's not camera here.
Oh, yo, look at him. He did like this to his homie, and then he did like this on the cards on the table. He did like this to his homie, like it's not being recorded, and then he pointed at the cards on the table. Look at him. Look at this.
Oh, no, it's not camera here.
That dude is a scheme, bro. He got me looking at him differently. I got to slow this down now. Look at his hands. Look at his hands, y'all. Look at his hand on the left side.
Oh my soul.
Basketball. No.
Hold on, let me see something.
Oh my.
Look at his hand. Look at his finger, y'all. On the left hand side. Let me see if I can remove. See his finger? That nigga's a scheme, bro. Look. Let's move it back to him. He's scratching himself. Let's go all the way back. Now look at his hand on the left hand side. Nigga, get sick. Looking at the card. You see him look at the card? He gonna point, he gonna tap the card to tell his homeboy to get the card. Nigga, how you gonna just get off a tour with Drake, but you out here finessing, fam? How you just gonna get off a tour with Drake, but you out here finessing, fam? These niggas is dirty, bro. Honestly, that's the type of stuff that'll get you killed in real life. I done heard of dudes getting their face stomped off until they missing some teeth. And real, I ain't never heard of nobody in real life from where I'm from personally that I've known that ever got killed in a card game or in a dice game. But I've seen dudes come back looking swole and they got their face stumped out. And that's the type of junk that'll get you killed. 10 grand a card. Listen, you not gonna just do that to me on no live stream, fam. We gotta have some furniture moving, cause you come on, man. On the street, that's the type of stuff that'll get you killed, bro. Look at this nigga, man. Didn't Jay-Z get him out of jail? He got scared. This nigga's a scheme, bro. This nigga's a scheme, bro. $10 a card. I know Drake got to be looking at him like, man, I don't trust this nigga, man. I thought he was rich. I thought he was rich.
Where my soda?
That nigga guilty, bro. 100% of the time. Guilty. Where my soda at? Hey, where my soda at? They feel comfortable doing that junk with 21, with Adin Ross, because they green and they not gonna do nothing about it. But he don't realize that all he did was ruin his own fan base. Man, listen, bro. I could never look at 21 Savage the same again. I could never ever look at 20. Man, let me get this nigga's album off my playlist now. I just downloaded 21. Let me show y'all. I ain't even gonna cap. I just, like, his latest album, I just downloaded 21. No cap. No cap. Just downloaded 21. This nigga's a scheme, bro. I just can't believe that he schemed like that, bro. That's grimy. That's some grimy stuff right there, bro. That's so grimy, bro.
Basketball IRL or 2K, chat? Nah, chat. Not all the cards have the mark on it. Like, not all of them have it. Whose cards are these though?
Where you get the card from?
Vons?
Yeah.
You got them today?
Yeah.
You got another pack?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see real quick.
You tripping?
Let me see. That's a Joker. Let me see like a face.
Look at 21. This nigga popping cards out of the pack. Man, that nigga heartbeat probably beating at 1,000 beats per minute. He probably beating his heartbeat at 1,000 beats per minute, bro. He just popped the card out of the pack. Look at this nervous.
Let me see real quick. Okay, this is a queen. Can't tell if there's a mark or not.
Tripping, bro.
Right there's a mark on that one.
This is grimy. This dude popping over packs like he don't know what he did.
Is it Chaz and Budden?
I don't see what you talking about.
Nah, but on these ones, show me the red ones.
Where them red ones at?
You just have them.
Where the
I
red?
think you need to swap them.
Look at Adin. He know.
Nah, yeah. See that mark right there? I'm not tripping, bro. That's a mark.
It's on the top and the bottom. If you flip it, it's in the same spot. Like, upside down the other way.
Like, you see what I'm saying? You see a little scratch right there? Right there, yeah. They all have scratches on it, bro. The face card. See, this one's on a face card, doesn't have it. Look, every face card has a scratch on it,
So
bro.
only the face cards
Have scratches. Watch. Right there, there's the same scratch on the king. The ace have them too? Yeah, the ace has them too, bro. The queen has it. See? Look, look. See the 6?
Why is Adin Ross showing it to him like he don't know that 21 know exactly what's going on? See, look, man, it's still got it on it. Nigga, he know what's on it. He the one that set you up, dummy.
See? See?
Bro, what you want to do?
Huh?
What you want to do?
Just get my bet back at 2K.
Alright.
Yeah. Wait, what is this shit? Where's now?
Easy finesse.
This is it right here.
They know who to try that on.
Now we're gonna bet the back at 2K, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, chat. It's not his cards. I know he's not gonna do that to me.
Nah, it's game over and get the fuck up out of my house, bro. It's game over. Get the fuck up out of my house and I want my money, man. Otherwise... See, this is uncharted territory because this is actually a live stream. This ain't the streets and none of that. But you got to get the fuck up out of my crib, bro. I'm not about to have you hooping in my crib and sitting on a live stream and all of this junk looking like... Look, nigga, you ain't even from this country, bro. You got to get the fuck up out of my house, bro. Honestly, I can't even look. I can't even listen to 21's music the same way no more. He probably fucked up the money for the joint album that he just did with Drake. He was on a hell of a run, too. He just got off a Shannon Sharp show, just got done doing a tour, just got done dropping an album with Drake, and now this nigga's over here cheating.
I'm gonna get my bet back at 2K. We're good. Don't chill, bro.
I don't want no bet. I don't want to
Hold on
play.
a second. We'll go 2K right here. I have my camera on. There we go. Mike? Let me see real quick. We can play 2K another time?
We can play now.
Alright, which one put up in this game?
Everything.
50?
No, we can bet the whole thing.
What's the whole thing?
Whatever I owe you.
It's 50. Right?
That's what I owe you?
How much you owe me, chat?
I don't like this nigga, bro. I don't even want to be around this nigga, bro.
It's 50. That's the
Yo.
card shit.
Yo,
Damn, I got...
scammer, a cheater like that, bro, is just as bad as a snitch, man. In my book. It's just as... Actually, it might be a little bit worse than a snitch because, honestly, I expect for most people to snitch if they get jammed up. I genuinely expect for most people to snitch if they get jammed up. But you never know when this is coming, and so... I don't like this nigga, man. I don't like this type of dudes, bro. I can't have these type of dudes around me. And think about it. He in your crib. And Adin seemed nervous, like he don't want to just tell him, like, hey, fam, get the fuck up out of my place, bro. Nah, man, you got to go, bro. You, your homeboys, everybody that's around you, you got to go. Get out of my crib, man. And so they know how to pull this junk off. They know how to get it off on these white boys because these white boys don't have no backbone and they ain't got no way in order to really have the repercussions for these dudes. But I don't mess around with them type of dudes, man. That's why I don't support. Y'all be like, oh, support black, support this person, support that. Man, I don't fuck with these niggas, man. These niggas is dirty. They dirty, bro. They are dirty, and I do not mess with these type of dudes.
Fucked on those cards, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll just pay you.
You want to just stop gambling now? Alright, we'll call it.
Energy is off in the room.
Oh, god damn.
Look how weird.
Call this shit.
Look how weird. They look like weirdo.
So do you want to play?
The vibes is.
I can't beat you at 2K, bro.
Just call it. Because what I'll do is, you playing, what are you doing? Shoot around?
Yeah.
Look like weird.
Greening everything now. Everyone, bro. That is crazy as fuck.
Hey, why 21 Savage still looking at the screen like Aiden Ross ain't still checking the cards? Hey, why he got the death stare at the screen like he really that focused on the screen? While Aiden Ross is looking at the cards. Hey, 21 is still clicking on the controllers. Oh, look at this dude.
Who the fuck brought them cards? Secure. I don't play like that. I don't even want your money. I'll pay you exactly what I owe you. Cause I don't even play like that.
We'll play online next.
Yeah.
Awkward as hell in there, ain't it?
Nah, I'm already know you didn't know. It's all good, bro. But you see, you feel me? Like that's, yeah.
Hey, that's the same typical white boy response. Oh no, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. You feel me? Like everything is cool. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. Nah, we gotta find some resolution somehow. It's got to be another way for us to handle this because we can't handle it traditionally the same way that we would handle it on the street. So, man, that's why I don't even want to put myself in that position, bro. I don't. That's why I don't fuck with these people, man.
That's crazy.
Bro, that is fucked. I'm not gonna lie. You see it, right?
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
face has a fucking scratch on it.
I see that shit.
Every single one, bro.
Yeah, I see
That
it.
is crazy as fuck.
Who's security, bro? Like big.
That's not your security. Yeah, bro, it's fucking wild as fuck.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's wild, bro. I'm sticking to 2K wagers only from now on. I learned my lesson, chat. I gotta stick to them 2K wagers and shit.
Huh?
I gotta just stick to 2K, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He didn't get those cards from Vons, bro. I found the website where he got them from. He got it from fucking GT Speed Reader. That's wild.
And once you know,
That's so crazy, bro. It's all good, Savage.
Wow, that shit ain't all good. Hell no. I owe you two for that. What we agreed upon,
$250, but I'm not gonna have you pay me $250, bro. You good?
bro. That's on my face. Whoever bought the cards, that's on my face.
All right. We'll figure it out, bro. Appreciate you, though. Thank you for trying to make it right, bro. Appreciate you.
Send me your account information.
I got you. And send me your sister's number so I can get her the car, bro.
Huh?
I'm gonna get her the car still and shit. All right, bro. I'll see you later. All right, bro. Damn, these cars.
No, don't fucking touch my hand, bro. Cause you a demon, nigga. Don't touch my hand. I don't want to shake. I don't want no dap. I'm gonna give you the. We ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna do none of that. Nigga, you not sending nothing. You not wiring nothing over. And Adin Ross better not buy no cars for nobody in this crew. They all came over there to finesse. And they finessed you in your own house, in your own spot. The level of disrespect is so high. The level of disrespect is so high from what just happened that it ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back. Ain't none of that. Nope. Nope. Get out of my place. Yo, lock. I will have my people go and change the locks because you can't trust nothing. You don't trust nothing. They know where you live at. They know where your spot at. And so now you feeling comfortable? Nope. Nope. I don't even do, when I got to go out of town to do interviews, I don't even do interviews at the spot where I'm staying at an Airbnb. I get a separate Airbnb to shoot the interview in, and it's completely different than the spot. And I had security with me, my security, not your security, not security that's from your city. My security fly with me when I go to a different state and I got to do a different event. They fly with me. They don't even be the same color as me. They be white boys, regular looking, older Navy SEAL ass white boys that come with me to my spot because I don't trust nobody. I'm not, because I got one life. I got one life, and I don't trust these dudes. I don't trust nobody, bro. That's why I prefer to fly. See, a lot of people be trying to be like, hey, yo, Anton, you be flying people into Detroit. Yeah, because I know my city. You gonna have a hard time trying to make it out of my city when you on some grimy stuff, because I know, like, my people and my spots, and everywhere I go, I got security, I got protocols, we got stuff set in place. Nope. You ain't never, ever, ever. I got robbed one time when I was a adolescent. I would think I was, what, 18, 19 years old or something like that. And I got set up by some dudes that I grew up with. From that day on, you can call it paranoid. You can call it all of that. But listen, if you see me pull up in the Porsche, look 2 cars back, you might see a black truck. Because I don't play no games, man. I'm not messing with these dudes. I don't take it for granted. I invest very heavily in my security. I switch up my spots every couple of years. You just can't trust nobody no more, man. Especially with being visible and all of that stuff. And they went to this dude's house. They went to his house, finessed him, gave him dap on the way out the door, felt awkward, on camera, scamming in front of 100,000 plus people, and they think that that's cool. Nah, fam. Nope. 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 I move different. And these dudes, you're right, he is a crash dummy. At the age, he a crash dummy. Timeout said this is normal. They know to try Adin Ross and Jack Doherty. Well, not the stealing part. Man, this is crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's disrespectful. And I don't know how 21 Savage is so dumb. Let me tell you how dumb 21 Savage is. 21 Savage is so dumb that he thought that he can get away with that on the internet. In HD. It ain't on the street. It ain't on nothing. He just getting away with it on the internet. With 100,000 plus people watching. And he thought that was going to fly. This nigga was on Shannon Sharp talking about he won a spelling bee. Man, if you don't get your corn, man, not getting scammed from a nigga from London, forget it, bro. Let me see what else we got on the docket, because that's disrespectful. And they some suckers. They some absolute suckers. I heard that Joe Budden and Ish was over here fighting. Let's spin the block on Joe Budden and Ish. Because I think that all of these dudes are suckers, to be honest with you. Royce be defending and holding Joe Budden down. And listen, I love Joe Budden's podcast. I think that he's good at what it is that he does. But I think that Joe Budden is a slimy nigga, bro. You can tell that he's slimy. This nigga's wild, bro. This nigga is wild, bro. Slimmy. Joe is wild. He is a wild boy, bro.
I think Joe just been drinking too much coffee, man, and like all that addiction stuff starting to catch up to him because
That's how
he
he been
different.
the whole time. He ain't been no different.
He ain't been this bad though, bro.
Joe has always been like this, bro.
You think he been this bad? Like where?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I think he's been worse.
Oh shit. Well,
I
I
think he's
mean,
been
the shit
way
used to
worse.
be he was sensible. He not even being sensible no more.
I think he's been way worse, but I think that he's been able to be like this for so long, and I don't even know if he got any real friends in his life that hold him down and tell the truth to him, bro.
Yeah, probably not, cause Queens Flip, he ain't gonna he gonna be joking around with him and shit. He ain't gonna set that nigga down. Oh, you tripping? They're like, get this shit the fuck together.
Joe is crazy, bro, and I don't know, man. I don't look at him as like this great friend type of guy. I just don't. I don't see why. I know Roy say that he's his friend, but oh man,
Man, hey
I can't
man,
see it, bro.
hey. Speaking of Royce, I gotta tell you something. I want to tell you in front of all these people, man. I gotta give you your flowers, bro.
Why he say
I
that?
gotta give you your flowers, bro. Like Anton Daniels is a A1 stand-up guy, man. Like real talk. All this time, I would always be trying to figure out. I'm like, yo, who be letting Royce in the room? And then I would ask you, and I'd be like, yo, Anton, you know who let Royce in the room? Like, who invited him? How he get in here? And you would never say nothing. You'd be like, oh man, I don't know, man. And then one time I heard you talking to dude on the old show, dude from Chicago. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
no names, but
yeah.
I heard you talking like you knew Royce, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this nigga didn't know Royce this whole time, and he ain't said nothing. That's pretty commendable, man. Because you could have easily been like, oh man, I've been bringing Royce in here. You never said nothing to this day. It's been like 4 years now, 3 years. You ain't never say nothing, bro.
I'm
That's
chilling,
crazy.
bro. I'm chilling. I'm slow
That's
motion.
crazy.
I'm slow motion, bro.
Hey, I see how you move. You a smooth operator, brother. You ain't Joe Budden.
I think that Joe is crazy, bro.
It's
Honestly,
so
man.
much.
I think that something is missing. I think that he got something. Um, I think it's something
Yeah,
seriously wrong in him that he really do. I think he really believe it that he right.
he really think he right, man. He really think he right, bro. Like
I think he do
that's
believe
the
that he
crazy.
right.
You can hear it in his voice just now, like when he slammed the. He said he was being performative, but I think some in his mind thinks like, yo, somebody else introduced me to her before you did, so I got to kiss her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, you ain't do that shit, bro. Shit, oh, man, you should have let her be for the streets, man.
I don't
I
understand
don't know,
these dudes, Slimmy.
I don't know what's up with Joe, man. Like that's some different shit, and that
Yeah.
savage shit. Definitely,
But you
like
know
that.
what? A
Those
lot
two.
of these dudes in the industry be buddy buddy like that, bro, just to maintain optics and appearance and stuff like that, man.
That's what I think it is. I mean, well, that's what I know it is because, like, I wasn't all the way in that industry, but I I stepped foot in there a little bit, and it's not for people like us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like genuine folk, they don't really blend
That's
in
why I
well with.
kind of feel weird out here, bro, because it's just like, honestly, Slim, I don't fuck with most of these guys, bro. But I don't pretend like I do. Like, I just don't want to fuck with them. Like, they just not friends to me.
I don't blame you, man. It's a dangerous game you playing because you got to open up your whole existence, your everything to these people. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You got to take it in. You got to expose yourself to their energy.
Yep. You're
Like,
right. And if I don't fuck with you, then
mm,
I just won't say nothing. You know, I just leave it completely out of it, bro. But
yeah,
I got to be objective because of what it is that I do, and so you know,
yeah.
at the same time, I don't like bringing the personal into it, right? I stay out of the personal aspect of it, bro. Like I like to talk about what it is that's being said or all of that type of stuff. I don't want to get into all of that personal stuff, man. I ain't interested in that.
No, I feel you. I mean, it's just too many. It's too many bad spirits around to get too personal, man. You got to handle your business and keep it moving.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
dangerous.
I
Dangerous.
agree, bro. All right, let me get to this. I got to get to this Wendy
You already
Williams
know.
stuff, bro. Thanks, Slim. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
Take it
big.
easy, man.
Let me see what's happening out in these streets. All right, so Wendy, well, let me read a couple super chats, and we're gonna get into Wendy Williams thing because I heard it's a new documentary that's coming up. I just pulled it up on the internet right now. King Buddha in the building says that's what a narcissist is. You saying how Joe is operating? You know, I thought that word was pretty well used or overly used, but I could see why you would say that inside of this situation. I think that that would apply. Silhouette says, now imagine how Joe did Maul and Rory when it came to the bag on that old pod. How you do anything is how you do everything. I don't know how Joe has friends for real. Well, he's successful. It's easy for people to have friends when people, but is your friends really your friends? Because would they really mess with you if you wasn't successful? That's why you got to ask the question about, right? So how do 21 Savage have friends after that? How do people say that they still rock with 21 Savage after what it is that he just did? This whole, everybody that came up here so far that I done streamed in this live stream, and we have, every live stream is bigger than the live stream before. Every person that has been on this live stream that I've shown or I've had a conversation about tonight is grimy. They grimy. AJ Wise says Joe has been full of ass Roy and Maul. GMAC2, this GMAC2 says, I guarantee whoever this chick is sitting back drinking her wine saying, I got him. Look how they act, look how they reacted. Facts. And she laughing at both of these goofies getting their blood pressure up. Dark 80s man says he don't want to take accountability like a woman. Yeah, I don't really see, man, listen. Like I said, two things can be true at the same time. I think that Joe is really great at what he does as far as podding, but I think that he's a scumbag human being, bro. I honestly believe that he's a scumbag human being. Thank y'all for continuing to hold me down with the super chats. Let's get into this Wendy Williams things because as you guys already know, Wendy Williams is kind of been on the fritz. Like, she been having health problems. For a while there, she was at the top of her game. Let me look up something real quick because I need to figure something out. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Give me a second. I want to see something. Hold on. Let me see. Williams earnings salary. Wow. Wendy, this saying that Wendy Williams was making on average, her salary for the show that she was doing was $10 million a year, the Wendy Williams show. From 2008 to 2022, she filmed approximately 180 episodes per year, earning $55,000 per episode. Wow. Was she really getting that type of bag? I don't know how accurate that is, though, because celebrity net worth don't be accurate. I don't like to base it off of celebrity net worth. Yeah, let me go to Yahoo News. Wendy Williams stopped receiving a $10 million salary after talk show contract was suspended. Court documents were revealed that once Wendy Williams, okay, so that was right, couldn't host her nationally syndicated TV show due to health reasons during this 2021-2022 season. Her $10 million annual salary, $55,000 episode was cut off. Okay. And then she also got divorced from Kevin Hunter. So they say that she like 59 years old. Did Sherry Shepherd actually take her show or take that time slot for her show? So this is saying that she was making on average $10 million a year for at least 3 to 4 years. All right. So now that I got the additional context, let me move back into the actual documentary because they're saying that they're doing a trailer of Where's Wendy Williams.
From 6 years old, all I wanted was to be famous.
A Lifetime 2-night documentary event.
Showtime.
Executive produced by Wendy Williams.
The boss is walking, everybody.
Nobody can do it like Wendy. No one.
people love Wendy.
You are a star. She was in her living room every single day for 12 years.
Yep, I guess that'll do.
And that's what people responded to, her authenticity. And then at the peak of her career, she was gone.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right. And away we go.
Love you, Wendy.
All I
On you.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right. And away we go.
Love you, Wendy.
All I know is how to be famous. I really want.
Why is she so frail? What is her health problems? That's the one thing. Before I finish this documentary, because I don't even know how she would able to sign off as far as being executive producer of this Lifetime documentary. If she doesn't have the capacity to really be able to make sound decisions in her right mind. Like her eyes keep being big like this. She keep on having to have handlers hold her up. And she's not even that old. She's not even 60 years old. Listen, man, my mom is almost 70. And my mom is spry. I think a lot of y'all probably seen my mom on a live stream on the Millionaire Morning Show. I think she came in like last week or something like that. But my mom is spry as hell. Like, she can probably run a marathon right now. Seriously. All jokes aside. But why is she so frail? That's the thing that I'm trying to understand.
Want to be back on television.
You're gonna be back on TV. That's easy.
Look at her eyes.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality,
What is Graves' disease? Graves' disease is an autoimmune disorder that can cause hyperthyroidism or an overactive thyroid. A thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland. All right, let's go to the National Institute of Health. Graves' disease, autoimmune disorder, hyperthyroidism. The thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland in front of your neck. Small butterfly-shaped gland in front of your neck. Thyroid hormones control the way that your body uses energy, so they affect nearly every organ in your body, even the way your heart beats. Graves' disease, your immune system attacks your thyroid gland, causing it to make more thyroid hormones than your body needs. As a result, many of your body's functions speed up. Okay. 1 in every 100 Americans, 4 out of 5 cases of hyperthyroidism in the United States is caused by Graves' disease. More likely to develop it if family history of Graves' disease, autoimmune disorders, complications, a rapid or irregular heartbeat can lead to blood clots, stroke, heart failure, or other heart-related problems. Thinning bones, osteoporosis, really? Problems with the menstrual cycle, okay, pregnancy, eye discomfort, and changes in vision. Is that why her eyes kind of bulge out like that? Oh, okay. Symptoms of hyperthyroidism can vary from person to person. May include weight loss despite increased appetite, rapid or irregular heartbeat, nervousness, irritability, sleeping fatigue, shaky hands, muscle weakness, sweating and trouble tolerating heat. Why do your bones thin though? Frequent bowel movements, enlarged thyroid gland, eye problems, skin problems. That's a heck of a diagnosis to have to deal with. All right, so let me go back to what was happening.
there's something wrong going on.
Did you see a neurologist?
To find out if I'm crazy? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have no money, and I'm gonna tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work,
I feel as though she's worked enough. She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Drive! I have no idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control men. I weigh 138. Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on. I miss my family.
I'll be there.
No matter how many times somebody may fall down, you gotta lift them back up.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. She's still a person. How you doing? That's my sister. There have been random people around you stealing money from me, getting money, whatever the case may be. Enough.
Can you tell me where your sister is?
No, I don't know the exact location of where she is.
I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
My life. My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends.
You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is going to be good.
I know. I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family, and you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do? I love being famous, but family is everything. So good to see you again, Dad.
It's good to see you, babe.
Everything.
Where is Wendy Williams? A 2-night documentary event premieres Saturday, February 24th at 8, only on Lifetime.
I don't even like Lifetime per se, but honestly, I think that the only reason that she's doing this is for two reasons. Number one is to get some money, because if you don't have no income coming in, and everybody is stealing from you, then you got to be able to generate revenue somehow. So she probably got a bag in order to do this documentary. That's number one. But number two, she probably is also doing it in order to try to thrust herself back into the spotlight, because contrary to popular belief, you're going to have people that say stuff like, oh man, she just need to rest, she need to chill. I don't know what that looks like, honestly. I don't know what that looks like. And for a person that's probably her whole life, the money that she probably made was just a residual effect of how good she was at whatever it is she's doing now. It's a lot of people that probably didn't like Wendy Williams or whatever, for whatever reason, but let's just be honest. Like, she built up her audience, her platform, her ability to be able to perform, drawing in a large audience and stuff like that over a period of time, and she was great at what it is that she did. Until everything that was going on with health problems. Even the people that tried to step in. I seen Fat Joe stepped in on her show a few times and stuff like that. Even the people that tried to step in her place, you ain't heard nothing from them. Like, they can't do what she was doing. It just don't play out like that, right? And so I think that one of the things that people don't realize, and I actually watched a documentary on Netflix about the different places in the world where people live the longest. One of the reasons that they live the longest is because they stay working and they stay having a purpose. I remember when I was in the plant and we would see guys that worked in the plant their entire life and they would be spry, and then they would retire, and then you would see them 3 or 4 months afterwards and it looked like they aged 20 years from the time that they retired. So much so, some of those guys was dying within a year after they retired from the plant. And it was almost like the fact that they had a routine, the fact that they stayed productive, the fact that they stayed doing whatever it was that they was doing was the thing that was helping them live longer, because it gave them a purpose and it gave them life. But the minute that they stopped and they just sat down, that's when they started to die. You see what I'm saying? And even me, right? Like, I don't think it's possible for me to just sit around all day. I'm happiest when I'm productive. I'm happiest when I'm thriving. And so I would imagine that this is a twofold reason why she's deciding to do what she's doing. She's doing it, you know what I'm saying, probably because she need the money, because she didn't been robbed, because anytime that you was making over $10 million a year, and that was just from within a 4-year span, that don't have nothing to do with all of the money that she was making before that. And then her husband did her dirty, had a chick and a side chick and a baby on the side of her, And so that shit probably drove her crazy because she had a lot of stress at the same time that she was trying to do this show. Then she got Graves' disease, completely broke down. Then she had the bank was trying to hold her money, and her guardianship was taking all of her resources. Man, that shit probably wore so hard on her, and she probably just crashed out, and it drove her to alcoholism, and it was bad. And so the one thing that we all got to take into consideration, whether you like people or not, is that people are still human. Meaning that they not gods. Their bodies break down. They have issues. They go through things just like regular everyday people. They stress out. They lose sleep. They have life events that happen to them and the people that surround them, and they get affected. And even in her situation, she a woman. And that's the thing that I try to convince women of every day is that y'all are not built like men. Y'all can't. Listen, some men can't handle some of the stuff that they go through, let alone women. Women really can't handle some of the stuff that they go through because they trying to handle it like men, and then their bodies start to break down because they're more fragile than men. And Kevin used to say it all the time: pressure is for shoulders, not for hips. They for shoulders, they not for hips. And so now, she really starting to break down. She want to go back and lean into the thing that she's used to doing, that she's been doing for the last however long she's been doing it. And she's fighting, and she's conflicted, and she's saying that she broke, and she don't even know where her money going, and she never invested her money. They was living hand to mouth at $10 million a year plus whatever endorsements that she was getting. She was living hand to mouth. It's plenty of people that make plenty of money, and when they retire, because they didn't know how to handle money, they just knew how to perform and generate a lot of revenue, they're going to be asked out. They're literally going to be, listen, as much money as these players is making in the NBA, I guarantee you, as much money as these players is making in the NFL, I guarantee you that a lot of them, overwhelmingly, the majority of them, is going to go broke within 5 to 7 years after leaving the league. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. It's absolutely a fact. So, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very, very careful and have grace to an extent. Because you don't know what people are going through, I think. And regardless of whether or not I care for a certain thing or whether I was a target demographic or audience, I don't want to see this type of thing happen to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. And it is sad. If I ever go crazy or something like that, just take me off air and let me disappear and with grace. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to remember me like this. I want people to remember me in the best state possible. I don't want people to remember me like this. So I send prayers up for people that are going through things because life happens to everybody. Who is this for you person that's in the chat that's just typing random stuff? Is that a person or is that like a bot or something? Hey, somebody time out for you because they just typing random stuff in there. But yeah, man, it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So prayers up for her. I hope her family figure it out. I hope she got some decent people around her, and she don't just completely crash out as a result of it. Let me see where else I want to go tonight. I got a lot of different stuff that I can go to. I'm going to probably leave that one. Let's see. I went over Wendy Williams. I ain't thinking about Umar. I don't want to talk about that. I think I'm going to go here. Let's talk about this. So I like the Desirable Truth on Instagram because I'll be following a lot of their Instagram stuff. And every once in a while, I'll pick up something that I think is unique for me to react to or whatever. Shout out to all of y'all. If we could hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, and also make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already, because I want y'all to get the. Of course, it's gonna be a W stream, fam, because I want y'all to make sure that y'all are incredibly informed of what's happening out in these streets, man. And some of y'all may not agree with me, but at the very least, you gotta say that you enjoy the difference of opinion and the different perspective. This one is called "Understanding the Modern Female Psyche and the Dating World in Miami, Florida." Now, it's funny because of the desirable truth. When I look at these videos, it's funny because I see it starting to be a rise in street interviews, bro. Yeah, most of the rappers is gonna be broke. It's almost like I think that it's some people that do street interviews that's dope, but then it's just like a Me Too movement. It's almost like when people see one thing popping, they all rush out to do. Listen, these people, a lot of people are so unoriginal. Not the desirable truth. I think the desirable truth is dope. Some people be so unoriginal that they literally go and shoot it at the exact same spot as the people that are doing it successfully. And I see them out there and they trying it and they not doing it right and it don't even make sense and they out there getting dissed. People don't know how hard it is to actually do something successfully and be innovative in it. So I want to play this video because I haven't reacted to it yet, and somebody sent it to me inside of my email, and so I said, all right, let me go ahead and check it out. Shout out to Krishawn Humphrey. I appreciate you for holding me down, big dog. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Thank you, my friend.
28.
What's your age?
24. 28.
Are you ladies single?
Yeah. No.
You have a man?
I'm married.
Really?
Yes.
How long?
10 years.
And what would you...
If she got a man, why is she out there in the streets of Miami? Now, let me tell y'all where that's at, right? Because obviously, even if you look at my vlogs, you will see me in some of these same spots all the time, right? This is right in Brickell. So this is right in front of what's the name of that restaurant that we ate at the last time that we was there, Rita? Actually, it's across the street from PF Chang's. I'm looking at PF Chang's right there. And then they got a Shake Shack right there. And it's a bank, I think. And it's what is it, Moxie's? Yeah, the Moxie. Moxie is right there. So this is in one of the most popular parts of Brickell. Interesting. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
What would you say the state of your marriage is right now? How would you describe it?
The best marriage in the world.
What makes your
Why is she out in the streets dressed like that? That really, really... When y'all get married, I want y'all to remember that y'all are a reflection of the person. Like, you go out to represent the person that you're married to. All right?
Marriage so amazing.
Just our understanding for each other and each other's needs.
So giggly.
What do you feel like your man understands about you?
That I'm a firecracker and he just has to deal with it.
Nope. He just has to tolerate anything you throw at him.
Anything.
You have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
But be honest with me. How does your man feel about the way you're dressed right now?
He hasn't seen me leave the house like this yet.
He hasn't seen you?
No, I got ready at my girl's house. But he's okay with it as long as I'm respectful.
And do you feel like you're pretty respectful right now?
Yeah, why not? What am I doing wrong?
I mean, I feel like there's little left to the imagination.
I mean, look, I'm a beautiful woman. I can't change that. I love myself and I like to be like this, but I don't put myself out there for other men.
It's all crap, and I think that she for the streets. And the reason that she couldn't get dressed at home was because she knew that it was wrong, and that's one of the reasons why she got dressed at her homegirl's house. As a matter of fact, it's probably so disrespectful and it's so wrong that I bet you she go and spend the night either at her girlfriend's house or she's going to get undressed and then wind up putting her regular clothes on that she left the house with back on before she go back home. And she got 2 kids. That's why I don't trust none of these women, man. I don't trust them. Because if the right one came along, they absolutely... What is a married woman doing at after hours or late night? Because my man got a coat on, right? I don't know if y'all paying attention, but y'all also got to pay attention to the stuff that's happening around you. My man's got a coat on, but they out here looking like Catwoman. I would never have my wife out here looking like that, hanging out with her homegirl.
And you don't feel like being out here in this environment is any disrespect to your man?
They could look, but they can't touch.
What do you look for in a man?
Oh, hoes.
Paper.
You're kidding.
No.
The only criteria for a woman to be able to get with a man is whether or not he got money. That's it. That's the only criteria. Money. Listen, she looked like she for the streets anyway, so.
24. Why are you so interested in a man's money?
I mean, he has to be like,
That hoe look 34. I ain't even gonna front.
you know, taking care of me. Of course.
So, being that you both live in LA, how much would you expect him to make?
At least enough to take care of me.
So let's say I was your man and I was taking care of you. What would you do for me if I'm paying for everything?
Sit at home, cook, clean. Blah, blah, blah.
That's all I'd get in return.
What else do you want?
Support in my business or helping me grow.
Of course. #1 cheerleader.
What's your age?
I'm 24.
Are you single?
I am.
Why do you think that is?
I'm very picky with men that I choose to date, and I have high standards, so I'd rather be single than be with someone that I don't respect or want to be with.
So describe your perfect man to me. How much does he have to make?
He has to make at least as much as I do.
Which is? Ballpark figure?
Ballpark, 100K a year.
How come everybody in Miami make exactly $100,000 a year? Everybody in Miami make $100,000 a year. Everybody in Atlanta is driving around in the daytime with no job. Why is the highway full at 12:45 p.m. in Atlanta? No, they don't. And if they're working from home, why are they on the highway? Oh, they going to the coffee shop on the highway? Over in Atlanta on a Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Monday? Every 24-year-old in Miami is making $100,000 a year, y'all. Every 24-year-old in Miami is making $100,000 a year. This is what they're telling us. Doing what? Doing what? How are all of these people making all of this money in a city that is a hospitality industry that don't really have any real industry to stand on? Miami is mainly hospitality. It's service, hotels, restaurants, sightseeing, tourism, Miami Beach, Ubers, dessert places, clubs. Everybody in Miami is rich because listen, most of the people that's rich in Miami got rich outside of Miami, and then they went to go down to Miami in order to spend their money. But every 24-year-old is out here is making $100,000 a year. Okay, all right, I got you. Everybody in Southern Florida is making 100 bands. Listen, bro, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Let me just continue.
100K minimum.
Yeah.
How tall does he have to be?
I'm 5'4" and I wear heels a lot, so I would say at least 5'11".
Okay. And what kind of lifestyle should this man be able to give you?
He should be able to provide for a family. So if I am pregnant or I'm sick or going through something, he should be able to take care of me and the kids. That's kind of the expectation.
But realistically, at 24, do you want to have a kid right now?
No.
So why would he need to be able to provide for a family for you to date him?
Because I date to marry. So I have
But you out at 2:30 in the morning getting street interviews. Okay.
a plan for the future. I don't just...
So you want a guy who's already established and has, you don't want the guy who's still figuring it out.
Not currently, no, because I have it all figured out myself. So I want someone that meets that same standard.
Did she say she has it all figured out herself, or she don't have it all figured out herself?
I wanted to take you on a first date. How much should I spend on it?
No, I don't know. I don't think on that. I really don't think on that. I think it should be like a nice place, a romantic place, but I don't think on money. Can be in the house, he can cook for me.
Wait, on a first date, you'd be willing to come over?
I don't know, but I don't think on money. Like, I don't know.
Why isn't money that important to you, though, when it comes on to him taking you out?
I think it's not very important for me because I think it's more of the person and how he want to be with you.
So it's some actual reasonable people in this world that don't, or reasonable women in this. Wait. Is this woman an anomaly? You telling me that it's actually reasonable people that care more about the person and care about the money that they make? She got to be a clone. Attack of the Clones. Where'd y'all find this one from, ladies and gentlemen? Clearly, she not from America. I feel you, Dre. Holla at Dre. I feel you. No way is she from here. Obviously, she not from here because of the language barrier, but she must have a different perspective or a different upbringing, considering that she not for the streets. I see people in the chat right now saying, "Oh man, what she got on her feet? It's called gym shoes." Like, some people is not necessarily all caught up in the glitz and the glam and trying to, she probably got something on. She might be getting off work. She probably got something on that makes her comfortable. She got on some pants. She got on some gym shoes, and she got on a jacket. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I'm not tripping off that. Listen, I don't look at a chick's gym shoes and be like, "Oh man, what she got on." I'm not on that. Like, I actually think that it's reasonable for people to have something comfortable on their feet to get back and forth. It's gym shoes. It's to cover your feet so that you're not walking on the concrete. I'm not tripping off that. So I'm not tripping off that. I don't go based off of the aesthetic. I'm not trying to figure out whether a chick got on Balenci's and stuff like that to determine whether or not she's worthy of being in a relationship. I'm cool. I ain't worried. I think she looked fine.
I think I don't know. Because I'm very romantic. And what do you think?
Why do you think you're single at 29?
I think I just have too high of standards. I just have a really hard time feeling someone that I really click with and that I want to spend time with.
So be honest with me. What would you say makes your standards so high?
I don't like men who fuck around, and I like a high quality man. It's really hard to find high quality men these days.
What does a high quality man look like to you?
Same thing.
High quality man is someone who doesn't put their partying first, is really into their health, wellness, career, their overall happiness, well traveled. That's a high quality man.
How much does a high quality man make in Miami?
$350K plus.
$350K plus. So $250K.
Did you hear what she said? I'm coughing based off of what she just said. She said a high quality man, his average salary is $350,000 plus. Where are they finding these women at? Where are they getting these standards? Oh my God. I started coughing and I gave myself the hiccups. I am so confused where they finding these people from. 350 plus? 350. Do you know what you got to do to make $350,000? Let me see. Cause I'll be so confused. 350 per year percentile. Less than 5% of households. We're not even talking about individual. If you make $350,000, according to ycombinator.com, news.ycombinator.com, you are in the 99th percentile as far as income. The 99th percentile. Top 3% income household. That's not even individual. That's household. That's you by yourself. It's 200,000. Top 3%. Top 2.67%. Household. 2% of employed people make $300,000 a year or more in income. That's not even 350. That's 300. Some reported a loss for the year in 2020. 90% of employed people, 90% made less than $125,000 in total income. That's crazy, fam. 350. 350.
Kind of mid-tier.
Yeah, I would say so.
No.
Now, Now, here's the real question, okay? Because y'all can want what y'all want. Y'all can want what y'all want. Why would a man that is in the top 99th percentile want you? Top 99 percentile, why would they want you?
How much do you make annually? Ballpark figure.
125.
Okay, so everybody in Miami make $100,000 or more. I got it. Every single person in Miami makes $100,000 or more. Everybody walking around. And that's just the number that people throw out. I don't believe that. Every woman in Miami is making $100,000. Everybody that's walking around in Miami is making it $100,000. Everybody. Okay.
As a woman, do you think that amount of money makes you a high quality woman, or does it play a factor at all?
Absolutely. I especially think in Miami, like not a lot of women work, so I think that makes me an extremely high quality woman.
So if you make that much, how much does your man have to make bare minimum?
I actually really don't care how much he makes as long as he's like motivated, but more than me.
Now, even though most women don't work here, according to you, do you think most men are looking at your income as a woman to determine whether they like you or not?
No.
What do you think they're looking at?
If you have a kind heart and are a good person. Well, I would like to think that. I'm a hopeless romantic, so I would like to think that, but I don't really know. I'm single, so it's clearly something's not working for me.
No, I think that you just need
I
to
have high
find a
standards,
man that's
but
gonna
yeah.
meet her standards.
And then they got the delusional friend on top of it that is justifying her mindset.
What are your biggest red flags in a 28-year-old man?
If you don't got your shit together, you're cut. None.
And what does that look like?
Being broke, not having a car, not having, a job, hustling.
So you could never.
This is how you know that it's not just a black woman thing. This is a Western culture thing. This is not, ladies, you are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I am here to stay. because you are not alone.
Never date a man who didn't have a job.
Absolutely not.
You think a man would date you if you were broke and you were hustling and you didn't have a job though?
I will never be broke because I've been working my ass off since I was like 8 years old. I provide in the home, and you would have to be up to my standards.
All right, who been working since they were 8 years old? Who's been working since they was 8 years old? What job are you working at 8 years old? People just be talking, man. People just be talking, man. 21, 21, 21. People just be talking. I've been working since I was 8 years old. Doing what? You know how small an 8-year-old is?
But let's think, hypothetical wise. Do you think a man would look at that when it comes on to wanting to take you seriously?
Yes, because your job as a man is to provide and to protect.
Then he wouldn't care about how much you're making.
Exactly. So he needs to provide for me and my kids. But I would not be in a relationship while my kids are still young, because I don't want to rely on a man ever. I have my own stuff. He just needs to provide for himself, and if he would like to be in my life, he would have to provide for me.
I thought she said she was married. Now she got 2 kids and all of this extra stuff.
How old are your kids?
I have an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Do you have any kids?
No.
So let's say you were to get pregnant right now. How would you handle that situation?
Abort! No, can I even say that? You're crazy. You said if I was to get pregnant right now, how would I handle the situation? Abortion. I would just handle it. I wouldn't get an abortion.
Can you speak up for me, sweetheart?
I said I would just handle it. I wouldn't really get an abortion.
Now, why would you go that route as opposed to you dealing with it?
I'm not dealing with it. The doctors can deal with it.
Listen, the streets is calling for y'all, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the streets want they chicks back. The pavement is calling you. Listen, man, y'all are foul. These are people that don't have no conscience, no morals. They're just walking around like skeletons. I like to think a lot of times when I'm walking around the streets and I see people, and if you just stop for a minute and you take a look at the landscape and see everything that's happening all at the same time. I remember one time I was downtown. I think I was in Ybor City in Tampa. It's one of my spots that I hit. They got a nice cigar scene. It's kind of like New Orleans, but it's cleaner. But after the clubs let out at a certain time, sometimes in the summertime, it can get really, 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 really crazy, right? And so if you just take a look and you just stand in the middle of the street and you look at everything, it looked like you could almost imagine like demons is just running around. It looks crazy. It just looks like something out of a movie or out of a sci-fi film or something like that. And that's what I like to imagine sometimes, that people are walking around and that's what their spirit kind of is like. It's like a deep, dark, ugly spirit. Shout out to Sir Mr. Jason said, this is why Fresh and Fit still has a show. The delusion is real. Thank you, my friend, Sir Mr. Jason. I appreciate you. I agree with you.
And why would you just handle it?
Because I'm of age. Yeah, I feel we are pretty responsible. young. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility for us.
How's dating in Iran, Middle Eastern culture, as opposed to the U.S., in your mind?
Much different. You don't have as much of a range of options. It's kind of like arranged marriage. So we have a lot of freedom in America where we can choose, we can date before we marry. Usually in Iran, you just have to pretty much get married right away. So you don't have a choice.
So do you think it's better to choose your partner and have free will, or to go the arranged route and just, be locked in?
Honestly, the men out here are kind of making me second guess that. But originally I would say it's nice to have that freedom of choice, but sometimes it's kind of hard being so selective because you don't know who's a good guy. Like they show one side of them in the beginning and then they're really another side. So I guess maybe arranged would be easier.
So basically, you just have a woman right here that has understanding of two different cultural norms, and she's telling you out of her own mouth that an arranged marriage would probably be more ideal and easier for her to be able to survive through than having a choice to choose for themselves. This is a woman that is on the streets of Miami that is telling you that out of her own mouth, arranged marriages from Iran might be a better option than choosing for herself on the streets of Miami. Wow. That should tell you a lot about American culture, y'all.
But obviously I respect that I'm able to decide living here.
And how does an arranged marriage even work?
Essentially, it's someone that your like friends, your family friends know, and they recommend that person, and then your parents, they kind of come over to your family's house and meet with that person and understand their morals and values, and then they pretty much arrange to get married after that if they like the person. So it's kind of like your parents' decision almost.
If I was your man,
Yes, you.
yes, me,
Yes.
what would I need to pay for?
To pay?
I like her.
What would I need to spend my money on for you?
Go to restaurants, in flowers. I love flowers. And spend the time with me?
So just when we go out to eat, I pay for it and get you flowers every now and then.
No, every day no. And not always you can pay you. I also can pay me.
So I'll pay for me and you pay for you too when we go on dates sometime.
No always, but yes, sometimes.
Do I have?
I like her a lot. Such a sweet-spirited one. And you can see she like bouncy, she happy. Man, listen, man, I'm telling you ladies, your femininity is your superpower and y'all just don't realize it. You think you're going to cuss us out. You think you're going to bully us. You think you're going to sit here and talk negative back and forth to us, and we going to turn around and say, oh, man, we love that. Your femininity is your superpower. Your femininity is your superpower. And a lot of women just don't understand that. They just don't get it. She got such a sweet spirit. She bouncy or whatever and all of that. Man, don't nobody care about her shoes. She got a good spirit, man.
Have to pay for your nails and your hair?
No, of course not. We are not like that in Colombia.
How are you in Colombia?
No, I don't know.
How do you guys do it there differently than here then?
You guys pay the nails and the hair?
Yeah,
She's so innocent. She don't even know nothing about what's happening out here in these streets. She came from Colombia and she gonna be so... This is what y'all dealing with in Colombia? I just did a show with my dog Dre from Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. Shout out to them. I did that show with them yesterday morning. She's so sweet. Look at her spirit.
That's what most men do. They're supposed to be a provider, right?
Wow. I don't know. I don't think of that. I pay my nails. I pay my hair.
No, what if I wanted to do it for you?
If you want, it's okay. I was feeling very afortunada. I don't know how to say.
English? Okay. But what if we were married? Would I then have to pay for it?
Different. Yes, I think it's different because we partage money, and I think it's different. It's a different situation.
How long have you been in your relationship?
3 years? Yes, 3 years.
With no ring.
Is there any reason why you think he hasn't proposed yet?
A lot. No, I feel like.
Hey, watch the car. Hey, the valet guy's telling them to back up, right? Is the car gonna hit them?
We just we're just kind of taking
Hey!
it day. We're not in a rush.
But you said you were how old again?
29.
29.
Range Rover almost killed us.
Are you okay? Wait, Haley, are you okay?
Yeah, that could be
Yeah, exactly.
Every relationship goes through like its ups and downs, and there's been challenges, and we've just decided that together we're willing to work through it. I think it takes, both parties to want to work through the relationship, and
Do you feel like that's what you have now?
yeah, I think we're working towards it. I think Haley knows it's been, a little bit of a
It's been a rocky road.
Been riding the wave, a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
But no scaled, what's that quote? No scaled sailor ever. Oh, all scaled sailors have braved the storm.
Something.
What? What the fuck is she saying? What you laughing at? Them getting ran over? What you laughing at?
Because her shoes, somebody in the comments said she got those Monica 3000.
What is a Monica 3000?
You remember that song that Monica and Brandy did back in the day?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Those white shoes that girl got on.
Ain't nothing wrong with her shoes.
The heels that girl got on.
Oh, you talking about the white heels?
The white heels. Monica had on some of those in that video in the 90s.
All y'all shoes look the same. What difference? Guys don't know no. Guys don't know no difference.
Those are terrible shoes.
How would we know?
I mean, do you like how they look, or do they look bold? You know what look nice and what look bold.
I don't know no better. I just be looking to see if when we go home so I can get naked.
Like that, yeah. But we're willing to put in the work, in the relationship. So I feel like that's what, I don't know. I think personally, like, the way to find your best partner is to find someone that's, like, willing to fight for you and be with you.
I also don't think you need the government to put a title on your love.
Absolutely not.
But you've been on an emotional roller coaster for 3 years. Do you think on year 6 it's going to be the same or change and get better?
No, I wouldn't say it's been an emotional roller coaster. I think that I personally have seen a lot of change, and it's for the better.
She's a great girl. Amazing human.
LSU are nuts. See, that's how I know that women only do stuff for other women. Men don't care like that. I mean, long as you smell good and you're presentable and it look like you actually made some effort. That's kind of what men care about. Like, men ain't really tripping off of all of that extra stuff that y'all got going on. See, women is petty. They go off on each other. Men don't care about that. This is a woman's thing. I feel like I need to put on my Apple glasses for this part of the show. 'Cause these chicks is crazy, man.
Okay. So there's no time limit on marriage for you?
Well, I think, as a woman, I definitely have, like, an internal clock, of course. But I would never want to rush something if, like, the timing didn't feel right.
Do you have any idea of how much you'd want your wedding ring to cost if he were to propose to you?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
3x month salary. So take.
All right, somebody go and get the crack meter and tell me what the hell is happening out here. 3 times a man's salary. Where did y'all get that from? Where did y'all come up with that number at? 3 times a man's salary? Stop it, bro. Stop. Listen, I got married. I think I paid $300 for both of our rings at the same time. And I was making a lot of money at the time, too, that I got married. I paid $300 for both of our rings. Straight up. I still got mine. I still got my exact same ring. Where's my ring at? Is it in a drawer or something? I don't even know what my stuff is. It's here somewhere. 3 times salary? Are y'all smoking crack? What is he supposed to eat? Ramen noodles the entire time? Shh. I don't care if I was making $2,000 a month. Shit, crazy. Smoking crack. 3 times a man's salary? Listen, she didn't even say 3 months. Did she say 3 months or 3 times? Let me see something. Let me rewind that.
Question.
3x month salary. So take their month's
3 months is man's salary.
salary and times it by 3. Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's like an old-timey thing.
I have no idea.
These hoes don't even know how to do math. You don't take a man's salary and times it by 3.
And times it by 3. Is that what it's supposed to be? Month salary. So take their month salary and times it by 3. Is that what it's supposed to be?
That's like an old-timey thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. She got her calculations right. That's still dumb.
But yeah, I mean, honestly,
3 months of his annual salary.
Yeah, so like if you made like $5,000 a month, it'd be like 15K.
Then that's not $100,000 a year. See, that's how I know everybody is capping. If you make $5,000 a month, that's $60,000 a year. But she's sitting here talking about a high value man or the great man is $350,000 a year, and she's saying that she make $125,000. Is this the chick that said that she make $125,000 a year? I know y'all lying because y'all don't even know how to do basic math. No. This is the same woman. This is the same woman that said that she make $125,000 a year, and that she wanted a man that made $350,000 a year. And now she's saying that 3 times a month, a man's salary at $5,000 a month is $15K, which is the equivalent of $60,000 a year. I know my mental math. I may be a C student, but I know my mental math. And so I know for a fact that these hoes be lying. Because if you let them talk long enough, they'll reveal to themselves exactly what's going on. Can't finesse Time Dog. You can't finesse Time Dog.
But
it should be more than
like,
that.
yeah, we're in like Miami. I don't know. Rings cost.
Okay, ladies.
I want a real diamond, not a lab.
Yeah,
girl.
not a lab one. I agree.
How challenging is dating at 24 as a single mom?
It's not a lot of good men out there, so it's challenging.
Did he say a single mother or a single woman? Let me see something.
Dating at 24 as a single mom.
And she a single mom? You a 24-year-old single mom?
It's not a lot of good men out there, so it's challenging. It's hard to find decent men.
Well, do you think it's easy for a man to meet you and then accept the fact that you already have a child?
Yeah, the right man will. And if you got a problem, then you ain't the man for me.
No.
Listen, simps, white knights, Captain Sabums. She gave it to somebody else for free, had a child with them. The man is always going to be in that child's life, no matter what, and always going to have access with her. She's a single mother on the streets of Miami in Brickell when the club is letting out, and she's telling you, Jesus Christ, the delusion is real. This should have been called the Delusion series.
How much do you expect that man to be bringing? Does he need to be established, or can he still be working on it?
And you fulfill my needs. It don't matter how much he's bringing as long as he fulfills certain needs, that's all.
So he could be making $60K as a manager?
What he's making, it's none of my business. Whatever, as long as you bring what you need to bring to the table, you got to get done what you got to get done. I don't care what you're making.
Okay.
Right.
Now, how soon would you expect this man how soon would you want this man to meet your child?
Not soon. It would take a while.
Bare minimum, how long?
It would take a while. I've never brought another man around my son.
And how old is your son?
2.5.
Now, when it comes on to co-parenting, is this something?
He had a kid at 21 years old, y'all.
Something that you still do, or?
That's complicated. That's a long story.
He still got access. That's translation.
Hold on 1 second for me, ladies. How long was your last relationship?
Almost 4 years.
Did you decide to leave him, or did he leave you?
Of course she left.
It was actually kind of mutual. Like, we both kind of fell out of love. And we both decided it wasn't healthy anymore and we needed to move on.
So what?
Translation, she left, but she don't want to take responsibility for it.
Caused you to fall out of love with him?
What caused me to fall in love with him?
Fall out of love.
Oh, out of love. I think honestly the cultural difference for me, he didn't really understand a lot of values that Middle Eastern people.
For example?
like a man kind of stepping up when you do have a family, like the things that we would discuss when it's time to have a family. He didn't understand that, you know, the man should kind of step up if when it's time to have kids and things like that. And that's not something that I guess I was raised believing, and I just didn't want to continue.
So she wanted to live the soft life, and once she had a child, she never wanted to have to work again. Let me make this very clear. I'm going to break this down for my C students, because they give you all of these in-betweens, they unsure answers, they don't really know. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what this means and what this translates into.
If there was going to be a clash later on in the future.
So the men you're looking for now, what does he need to understand when it comes on to your culture?
He needs to understand that he needs to respect my culture and understand that, and if he can't kind of follow that, those beliefs, then it's going to be harder for us to continue a relationship. So
when you have sex on the first night with a man, what do you think he thinks about you?
I actually don't think. I think if it's the right person, they won't like judge you for having sex on the right night. I mean, on the
He won't judge you. We all judge each other. I'm going to look at you as a whore of the night. And that's not a bad thing. We're just going to slot you accordingly because they judge men.
the first night at all. But yeah, that's just.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, you know, I think if a man saw you, like, saw it as something that was negative, then
I heard
he's
when a
just
man
not the right
first,
person then.
I heard when a man like first meet you, he like puts you in a category of like a yes or a no, and if like he just knows right away, and sleeping with him on the first date won't change his mind. That's what.
Nope. I don't know who's coaching this woman, but this woman is literally dumb. And she's been getting bad advice. The yes or a no is determined whether or not he want to bust you down. But he also slots you accordingly. And 9 times out of 10, he gonna slot you as a chick for the streets. That's a fact.
What I've heard, old theory.
No.
Yeah.
If
am I right?
No.
Like the second he meets you, I'm like, girlfriend, maybe possibility, or not at all.
Some men tend to think that way.
Like sleeping together won't change his mind.
But how do
Morgan.
how do women look at men? What categories do they place them in?
I like know right away if they have potential or not, just based on like I could. Again, 29 and single, so. Drive.
Think about it, y'all. 29 years on this earth, almost 3 decades on this earth. Still ain't figured it out. Women are supposed to be the most educated, smart, mature faster than men, according to what they saying out here in these streets. But they've been on this earth for 30 years, 3 decades, and don't have a fucking clue to save their life, bro.
Motivation, I like know right away based on like few things they tell me, like like what they're looking to get out of life.
How engaged they are, I think, with you, and if they're asking you questions, I think that's huge.
These hoes is retarded. And look at her knees. That's because she got on them shoes, the Monica 3000s. Her knees are starting to bulge. I'm not gonna go there. Oh my God, another one in the books, man. This has been so exciting. I love streaming with y'all on After Hours. Sir Mr. Jason said, this is why Fresh and Fit still has a show. Yeah, I read that one. Thank you, my friend, for holding me down. These bird brain chicks make me value my solitude. Tent A.R. Smitty. It ain't no point in being in a rush for no reason and no broad. Sir Mason says that is the marketing that the diamond companies created so that they can sell more diamonds. Same thing the banks do. Same thing the beers do. Same thing that all of these different companies do in order to get y'all to spend more money over a resource that's not even scarce. She's your queen to be. That's what Dialect 1 says. She's your queen to be. Shout Shout out to Coming to America. She's a maniac, maniac. Oh, rest in peace to Action Jackson. Ain't Action Jackson? Wasn't it Action Jackson? What was his name? Hold on, let me see something. Shout out to Carl Weathers. Action Jackson. I heard Carl Weathers passed away. Former American actor, director, gridiron football linebacker, role includes Apollo Creed in the first 4 Rocky films, Predator, Combat Carl, and the Toy Story franchise, so on and so forth. Shout out to Carl Weathers. Passed away just recently in a commercial for the NFL and all of that other type of stuff. So shout out to Carl Weathers, man. Gone but not forgotten. Rest in peace to the big homie and the big dog, Carl Weathers. Listen, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's always an honor to be able to stream with y'all. I don't know where y'all are in the world inside of the United States and the United Kingdom, Canada, and all where y'all at. But as you can see, it is 1:25 here. I don't know if y'all can see that. 1:25. I got to reverse this mirrored. But it's 1:25 here. 1:25 reversed. Sunday now, February 4th. And I'm always excited to come and stream with y'all. So listen, this is what we're going to do. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys are the greatest on earth. So, what's the next time that we stream? Millionaire Morning Show? I think I got a video that we got editing for y'all that we releasing on Patreon. Shout out to the Bag Chasers. Shout out to the Patreon members. I love you. I appreciate you. Again, you guys are the greatest audience on the face of this earth. I'm going to probably go out and record with these things tomorrow. Try to capture the footage that I lost from yesterday. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe on your way out the door if you haven't already so you can get the notifications. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when we go live. And then when I schedule a live stream. This has been one of the best shows and the best platforms ever. Thursdays is mine. Tuesdays is mine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. And sometimes I'll let y'all have Sundays. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for continuing to rock with me. I'm out. Peace.